They some dogs. 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 They some dogs.
Cleveland filing a new lawsuit against the Browns. The city claiming the team should be following the Modell Law and cannot leave downtown. 19 Data journalist Jeff Slauson here to break down the lawsuit. Okay, we talked about this briefly last week. What have we learned tonight about this latest lawsuit?
Yeah, so the documents that we got last week were essentially correspondence. The city of Cleveland wanted to know if the Browns were going to follow along with what they say is Ohio law and the Modell Law. Once the Browns said, "We'll see you in court," that is when the city decided it's time for us to countersue and to submit a lawsuit against the Browns. Let's break this up into three parts here. I think that's the easiest way to do this. The three main things in this. One, the Browns looking to be confirmed that there is a violation of the Modell Law. Two, a breach of their contract, and in particular, a breach of the lease. We'll get to that in a second. And then a judgment and relief. Let's get to this breach of contract that we were just talking here. The specific part of the breach goes along with the violation of the Modell Law because in 1996, when the new Browns organization started following the relocation, the determination was once the team signed on, any current owner and future owner would have to abide by any Ohio law. That is in the lease. And according to the lease, if you do not abide by the law, they are basically not agreeing to the parts of the lease. The Modell Law is a law under Ohio law. So that would mean that by not agreeing to the Modell Law, the Browns are in breach of the contract, which obviously could lead to many different areas. The last thing we're going to touch on here is the judgment and relief, and this one gets kind of crazy here. So let's start. One of the first parts and what they are looking for as far as a judgment and then relief from that, a judgment on the Modell Law applying to the Browns. They want a judge to say that the Browns have to do what the Modell Law says and that they can't just ignore it in its entirety. It goes on to say that it has to force the team to agree to the Modell Law terms before they would move. That includes, in part, abiding by Ohio law. All these things kind of working together in conjunction on this. Now, in this, the Browns are also, or the city, is looking to prevent the Browns from getting any funds or starting construction before Modell Law compliance. And what that will do is that will involve a quote-unquote reasonable opportunity given to Cleveland to purchase the team. If all goes the city of Cleveland's way, if the Browns don't offer the chance for the city to reasonably purchase it, they would not be allowed to move. That's at least what they are looking for. They are also looking for, which I find kind of trivial in all of this, but I think important to mention, $25,000 in damages, including anything else that a judge could determine. This is just another lawsuit layered on top of this. The Browns had sued the city and thus basically the state of Ohio. Now the city coming back saying we are going to sue you as well for not abiding by the law. Somewhere the truth lies in the middle of this, but this is getting messy and a lot of these lawsuits now need to be resolved before either side can move on.
Wow. What's going on YouTube? What's going on Facebook and all the social media networks? Once again, you are tuned in to the Ulterior Motive Sports Podcast Network featuring the best of TMD Sports, the My Dogs Podcast, and BFO. Before we get into this subject, we got to introduce the cast. Pete, all the way from the pond. Pete, what's good, baby?
Well, what's good, what's bad? This is some sort of pickle that we've got to try and pick the bones out of tonight. So let's wow, honestly, wow. Can we just draw a line under this? Or is this going to go to the federal courts? Well,
that's what it is. Oh, TP in the building. TP, what's good, player?
What's up? What's up? This your boy Throw from the My Dogs podcast, where my opinions are always just my opinions. I don't know what the city's trying to do, man. We got to get into this. I need to know what y'all feel. How y'all feel about this? Let's go.
Haha. And last but never least, Christy Acutie's in the building. Christy, let them know what's good, baby.
Y'all seriously need to take this cold ass weather back up there because no. Barry Shuck just messaged me before we came on, and he said that they're supposed to get snow flurries in the Panhandle next week. Not cool.
You know what? Barry's my man. I don't feel sorry for him in Florida. I don't feel sorry for you. Y'all both kiss my ass with y'all hot ass weather. But anyway,
we feel sorry when we have hurricanes.
Check it out. So let's get to it. Before we get to it, we want to do it like this. Full disclosure. We are not lawyers. We're not judges. We're not district attorneys or prosecutors. We are professional podcasters. We're just giving our opinion. We're not giving any legal advice or telling the Browns what to do. And we had to just put that out there before we give our opinion. And like my man said, our opinions are our opinions. So I want to ask the cast, man, before we get into this very messy subject. First of all, I want to ask y'all, in your professional opinion, do you think the city of Cleveland has any shot at honestly really stopping this? And Pete, I'm gonna go with Pete. Pete, you come across the pond. Pete, what do you think, bro?
Yeah. From an out of towner from over the pond here, I think the best thing for the Browns to do is to build the stadium in Pruitt Park and get this thing done. I don't think, I'm sorry to have to say this, but the city of Cleveland, I don't think you can stop this. I really don't.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it is what it is, though. TP, what you think, bro?
And if y'all watch the intro, the monologue when it first come in, at first I didn't think they couldn't do nothing, but now just reading that, if they can tie some things to the Art Modell law, where they said if you want to move the Cleveland Browns, you have to give the city a chance to buy the team. Can they tie that to? Can they tie that to the Haslams? Is Haslam going to be stuck this day? Is Haslam going to be stuck where he at, or is he going to have to sell the team? I don't know if we want him gone or not, or is he going to be able to just leave and just pay a fine or something? But like if y'all listen to the beginning, it said you take so much of city money. He took that money. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna dive into a little bit more.
No doubt. Christy.
Okay, so I think the way the Modell law was written was so that the Browns or any other team in Ohio can't be removed far out of the city limits. Well, isn't Brook Park still kind of considered inside Cleveland city limits? So therefore, would the law actually apply? Now, if it did, okay, so then the Haslams give the city the option to buy the team. Well, what's the asking price? Like, they took money from the city, so does that come off the top of the asking price since they did take money? And is it gonna? Oh, it'd be really cool if like the citizens got to own the team, like Green Bay. Like that would be super awesome. But I think a lot of people there in Cleveland that would want to own a piece of the team also are wanting that dome.
Okay, so let's do it like this.
Let me tell you something. There'll be people overseas who'd want to own a piece of the team as well. So yeah, I like the Green Bay model. I do.
Well, you gotta stay in Cleveland and get that.
You gotta
well,
you gotta pay Cleveland taxes for that.
Yeah.
So all right, y'all. So let's just dive into the Art Modell law. Period. Which is when I started to look at this code. This is a very small. I never seen a penal code or whatever so small and so very vague. And the first part of the code is like you said, leaving the area and dealing with giving the city a 6-month opportunity. I'm sorry, what year is this? 2025. And when is the lease over with? 2028. So first of all, when you're going by this bylaw, it says 6 months notice. How in the bleep do they not get 6 months notice in 2025? That's what's blowing my mind right now. That's like the major thing. It's not like the Browns told you in 2027 or 28 that we're leaving. They're giving the city plenty of time to let them know. It's not like they're taking games away. They haven't taken any games away.
But that ain't what they fighting.
But it is, bro. We're talking about the Model law. That's what the law says. 6 months notice to give another opportunity for people, investors in the area, to invest in the team.
But it said if you move, you got to get a city a chance.
Correct.
So they don't care about the 6 months. You moving, so you give me a chance to buy the city.
The law boils down to where they determine is the limit of how far away is far enough away to say it's not in Cleveland anymore, and it is inside the greater city of limits. It's only 14 miles. It's nothing to us over here. If a team relocated to 14 miles away, all they're saying is you cannot take and change the name. So what are they going to call themselves? Cuyahoga Coyotes or something? I don't know. So,
well, Pete, hold on, Pete. It had nothing. It says nothing about the name. It says Ohio owners. Ohio. They're not taking the team to Tennessee or Atlanta. They're not taking the team. They're going, like you said, they're going down the road. So this is about the notice of 6 months.
The Model law.
The Model law.
They did that to the Columbus Crew. They could not take them to Texas. They were not allowed to do that, and that's miles away. That's thousands of miles.
So this situation is not. They're not going to another state, Pete.
No.
They're not going. They're not going to another state. So to me, they're losing in that sense. They're losing. You know what I'm saying? And for them to act the way they're acting right now, to me, this is a money grab, and it does have certain things where it comes to settlement.
Yeah,
we can settle and take this money. My personal opinion is that that the city of Cleveland wants to get some type of monetary compensation because they feel like they said they're losing $30 million a year if the Browns leave. Okay, you lose $30 million a year. It is what it is. So the most logical thing for me, I'm just saying, like I said, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just, I talked to one of my lawyer buddies tonight, and he said he don't see it. He don't see it because, like I said before, Chrissy, one more thing. I'm doing. Y'all do your thing. It's something that you spoke on. Jimmy Haslam paid what $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion. This is my team. Just like I paid $50 for this hat. Who's to say I want to sell the hat for $200? It's my team. So for me to give you an opportunity, okay, well, damn. You want me to sell the team? Give me $10 billion, Cleveland. So if Cleveland could afford $10 billion in outside investors, why y'all didn't fucking build a goddamn dome and we wouldn't goddamn be here right now? This is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. You can't afford to buy the team with outside investors. I don't know how many billionaires, and you get a group, and I tell you I want $10 billion. What you gonna do then? Are they going to pay $10 billion for the Browns? You worried about the Browns staying here when the city needs so much more. I'm still busting tires and my suspension is bad on all my cars. You worried about a goddamn, come on, bro. And that's what makes it so ridiculous to me. Y'all go ahead, do your thing. Christy,
I can recall one time, I almost dive bombed your car into a gigantic pothole near your road. Thank God they fixed that by the next time we came up. But anyway, I just don't see like the Ohio attorney generals and everything are getting involved, and they're saying like they're gonna throw these cases out. I mean, it's gonna be pointless. It's gonna be a waste of people's time and resources filing all these silly motions and lawsuits that are gonna be meaningless because the Haslams are gonna build their dome.
Correct.
Because it's, for some reason, that's going to make the Browns a championship winning team, which no, I'm sorry. How many outdoor football teams are there that have playoffs, divisional wins? Ravens are outside. Squealers are outside. I mean, they're out of the playoffs now, but they still made it farther than we did. Green Bay is outside. How many other cold teams don't have domes, but yet, for some reason, everybody thinks this dome is going to make us a championship winning team. It's not.
Okay, I got something to say. Go ahead, TP.
It's a business decision. It's a business decision. You're not just going to be building this dome for one specific sport event. It's not. It's you can
But
drop
Browns
in,
fans
you
don't
can drop
care about
in-
those other sports. That's what I'm trying to say. Browns fans only
Hold on,
care
Chrissy.
about
Pete
the
is
Browns
on the
football.
screen. Pete is on the screen. Pete, God damn it. Go ahead, Pete. Go ahead.
There's a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture. This is going to be a 365 around the year facility, and it's just business. Do you know? It's going to be the Brown Stadium, but it's not going to be the Brown Stadium all year round. There's other sports that can drop in there. There's all sorts of events that can drop in there. It's just it's a business. It's just business.
But
It's business.
Browns fans, like I said, don't care about other things coming to their stadium. Browns fans want the money spent on the Browns team, to make it better. Why don't we invest some money in some coaches
we've got to
and
guarantee.
invest more money in some trainers that actually know what they're doing, so our offensive line doesn't get hurt all the time?
That's the guarantees that us Browns fans want. Exactly.
I have like the perfect.
No, I want a dome.
Go ahead. TP, go ahead.
We want that, but we want the money that's generated by that to go back into the Browns, not into the Haslam's pockets. Okay?
Hold on. TP, go ahead, man. TP, do you think?
I mean, I get what y'all saying, but we talking about the lawsuit. So the lawsuit and our coaches and the coaching staff are two different things. But it's two different. It's two different things to me that I'm trying to figure out. Why are they trying to stop the Browns from leaving? If they go to Brook Park and like Pete said, it's going to be 365. They're going to be bringing in revenue. They're going to be bringing in money. Is the city going to lose some of the tax money? Is it taxes? Why are y'all fighting so hard to keep Cleveland where they at? And the other thing is it the mayor? The mayor know he's in a losing fight, but guess what? When the Browns leave and his re-election time come up or whatever, he's like, look, I did everything I could, Cleveland. I fought to keep our team here. Is this just all smoke and mirrors? Because, I mean, they can't stop them, because the one thing about it is a lease is a lease. Yes, the Cleveland Browns, Jimmy Haslam and Dee Haslam did take money from the city. But guess what? Once their contract is up, or lease, or whatever you want to call it, your contract is over. It's void. I can do whatever I want. It's time to come up with a new contract. And guess what? The new contract is going to be in Brook Park. So then at the end of that video, it said $25,000 in damages. What's 25,000? We're talking about billions and millions. You want 25? Man,
that's how much they're paying the pencil pushers.
They petty. But I'm gonna tell you what though, I wouldn't be mad about, like I said, Bibb, he inherited this problem. I'm not mad about, that he inherited this. It was like beyond him. He did what he could do. I wouldn't be mad about that. I don't know about, but I would be mad about if you spending our money when we need so many things. Like I said, the streets. Why are you worried about this team like that so much? And this is a kicker. This is like the caveat thing to me that I would just get revenge on. If you want me to pay for businesses that's losing money, how about I just get the money to the business? Why I got to give it to you? We said this last night. So if you want me to pay these monetary compensations, I will give it directly to the business. Y'all not getting shit. You know what I'm saying? No, hell no. And that's what be pissing me off, man. So
my point would be here. Now, this is one very important point. You've got sports, and you've got politics, and you've got business, and you've got one bed with 3 people in. Okay, somebody's got to go.
Yeah,
no doubt.
But I mean,
I'm telling you, it's politics and sport don't mix. Get them out.
But the one thing that I would give Mayor Bibbs, the respect for is he had everybody in line. He got one person that he can't kid. He got an AB owner. He got somebody. Everybody else, we got the Guardians there. They're not going. They're not planning on going nowhere no time soon. You got the Cavaliers. They're not planning on going nowhere no time soon. But we got this one pesky owner that he's worried about himself and not the downtown. They want the Cleveland's downtown to have all the sports teams, Cleveland's downtown to be blah, 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 this and that. But we got that one pesky owner that's going to leave. And guess what? Everybody else might start following suit. And what about everybody else? Well, he can move, then I can move, then I can move. What you going to have downtown? All our ball clubs is going to be everywhere. All the Jack, whatever, the casino. It's going to be worthless now because I didn't build that around football, baseball, and basketball, and now everything gone. Maybe he's just trying to stop the bleeding before everybody else jump on board.
I hear you, brother. Yeah, I do.
I feel on that. I feel on it, but guess what? That ain't my problem. I own the team. That ain't my problem. You know what I'm saying? So you built this. I mean, come on. You're talking about your boy. I can't spit his name out there on the Cavs right now. Can't spit his name out.
Gilbert.
Yeah. Gilbert run that casino and he run the Cavs. I mean, damn, he making money hand over fist. Oh, you want me to worry about you too? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. But like I said, so many. Well, if I didn't say it, so many teams are not playing in the city that basically birthed them. You know, so it's like the norm. Me and my personal opinion, after all the losing seasons, after all the mistake on the lake and all this shit, Browns fans, you deserve a dome. Why keep watching your team and you freezing your punk ass off? I want to say black ass. You freezing your white ass, Hispanic ass, or whatever. You freezing your ass off. Damn, at least do it in style. You know what I'm saying?
I got one for you. I got one for you.
No doubt.
I got one for all y'all. Once you get yourself off the screen, you just want all the screen time. Dang.
I ain't on the screen. Go ahead, do you think?
I'll take them off next time.
I want the 4 boxes.
Wow.
That's how you feel?
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to take Marcus off.
Wow. See? Stop it.
Censorship.
Oh, man.
We do not believe in cancel culture.
No, sir.
Go ahead.
Keep the 4 boxes for 4. Keep the 4 boxes for 4 up there.
No, you gonna spit. It's your person. This is spotlight. Go ahead. What do you think?
Okay.
It's you.
Well then, riddle me this, Clevelanders. Do you think Dan Gilbert and the Haslam's are cool? Do you think they are the great? Do you think that Dan Gilbert could be part of this? Because guess what? Anytime you want to do anything in Cleveland, guess where you got to go? I'm going to call it the Gun Arena because that's where I'm from. You got to go to the gun. Now we got this AB, this pesky owner that want to build a dome and take all my money. Guess what, Bibbs? I'm behind you, but don't let nobody know I'm behind you. But hey, whatever you need, I got you because this man trying to take money out of my pocket. Bruh,
hold on a second. You got the Dolas. They own the Guardians. You got Dan Gilbert, Cavs. You got Haslam. This is a billionaire boys club. So hey, Jimmy, they talking. It's the billionaire boys club. They talking. Hey, yo, when you take them to Brook Park, hey, can I get about 50 acres to do what I want to do? Oh yeah, come on in, bro. Come on, bro. Money talks, bro. Money talks, and it reciprocates itself. You know, Benjamin talks to Benjamin. So if Dan Gilbert wants he wants in. Of course he can get in. Come on now, the Dolans want in. Of course they want to get in.
No, but in Cleveland,
they ain't hating like that, man.
No. In Cleveland, Dan Gilbert was the only one eating because he's the only one with a dome. He was the only one eating. You got wrestling, you got concerts, you got everything. And he's the only one eating. Now you about to build this glorious big old dome, and ain't nobody gonna want to come to my old 20-year-old stadium.
TP, why was he eating? Why was he eating though?
Because he had a
the
dome.
Cavs are winning. They
No,
was
he wasn't.
winning.
No,
If
no.
you
No,
whoa,
He's
whoa, whoa, whoa,
saying
whoa, whoa,
exactly.
whoa,
No, no,
whoa,
no,
whoa.
no, no. You're not
Okay,
understanding.
go ahead, Christy. Go ahead.
Because, okay, once a dome is built in Brook
Okay.
Park, there are not going to be any concerts downtown where the Cavs play. There are not going to be any.
Yes, they do. They go to Rocket. They go to Rocket
will.
Mortgage. What are you talking about?
No,
They
no,
go to
they're
Red
not,
State.
because
Yes, they.
they're going to have all the
will be.
concerts at your new dome because it's going to be the
Christy,
newest
They gonna move
thing.
all
It's
that.
going to have the
Christy,
highest tech
Christy,
shit.
Christy, crack is
Tell me I'm
bad.
wrong, TP.
So if I got Mike Epps at Brook Park and then I want to bring Kevin Hart at Rocket Mortgage, you can do that. That's why they're Simon. You can't have both them cats. They're highlighters. They headliners. You can
Right,
have
you
this
ain't
cat
gonna
out
have
here
them on the
and
same
that.
night.
No, they can though.
There
You
ain't-
just gotta pick.
there
I
ain't
want to
that
see
many
Kevin
black
Hart.
people in Cleveland.
Mother
This is the
Christy.
the
Whoa,
argument.
wait a
This is
minute.
the
Hold
argument.
on,
It's
Pete.
for
Hold
what
on,
it's
Pete.
gonna
Hold on,
raise.
Pete. Hold on, Pete. Christy,
Don't.
come on, man. Did you really just say that? Do you know that the population in
Look
Cleveland
at
is
TP.
over?
Look at TP. He knows I'm right.
I want to see. I want to see. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay, hold on. Now let me give you a fact. The population in Cleveland right now for the last 20-something census, the population, no. The population in Cleveland is almost 51%. No, hold on. The population in Cleveland is almost 52% African American.
I know
Cleveland
that.
next to Atlanta is one of the most cities where the population is more than African American. So
Yes,
if we want to
I
win
know.
any election, we could. So what you mean?
Quit
Come
being
on,
butthurt.
man.
That was a funny joke. Stop it.
No, I'm not bad. I'm just stating facts. I'm just saying.
Just
You're not going to
politics
have
and
every
sport,
single person
man.
in Cleveland going to Brook Park and to Rocket Mortgage Arena in
You
one
said,
night.
but you said
Then you
black.
gotta
You're
choose.
not gonna have every other white
Go on her
do the
point.
same shit either.
Okay. Since you want to go there, Mr.
Oh.
Deacon.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you go to the Guardians game, if you go to the Cavaliers game, if you go to the Browns game with all these so-called black people that you saying, how many be there? Probably 25%. 75% is people with lighter skin than us. So don't talk about those stats. She is
Because
right.
unfortunately,
Bruh,
a lot
we
of
are
them can't
talking
afford
about
it.
different seasons of the year. When the Browns
And
do
we
their
don't go out in
thing,
the cold. That's why we
yes,
want to
we
go.
do. They be out there too. I'm just saying.
But listen,
We're
listen,
talking about
listen.
different seasons of the
If
year.
you've got
Our
Mike
season,
Epps
these
and Kevin
seasons
Hart
of
both
sports,
in the
they
same
don't.
night, how are you
One
going
at
to
a
choose
time.
between those two guys in the same night? You can't.
Man,
So
you're
you can't
wild,
hold them
dude.
against
And
each
I
other.
said comedians. I said Kevin Hart, Mike Epps. See,
Yeah.
now you talk about sports. We talking about
No.
comedians.
I just said you can't have them both on in the same night because how are you
Why
going to choose
not?
between the two?
Who do you like better, Kevin Hart or Mike Epps?
I like
Hey,
Kevin Hart.
I
But
like
some people
Brook
like
Park
Mike
because
Epps
I want to
better.
get raw.
Rocket Marcus. Take your ass to Rocket Marcus and you go see Mike Epps and or Kevin, and I'll go out to the goddamn Brook Park and go see Mike. Come on,
And
stop
I'm
it.
going to Brook
Stop
Park
it.
because I ain't gonna get robbed after I leave the show.
Man,
Stop.
come
So stop it.
Man, y'all
He's
talking
gonna take
semantics
money.
right now.
You're
Come on,
horrible,
man.
Marcus.
And y'all say, no, I'm just telling you the real.
Trying
You
to make
can't
me
do
feel
that.
bad.
You can't. No, you the one
I
said
would
that.
give
You
you a
can't.
pass if you said it. No,
Yeah,
I can't even joke with you now.
Can't even joke with you.
Right?
No, you good. You good. But I'm just saying. I
No,
just
whatever.
gave you a pop.
I got
I just
your
gave you a
back.
statistic.
Thank you, TP.
Whatever,
I'm glad
man.
you
Y'all
understand my
man.
humor.
Whatever.
You think my own
Anyway,
brother
man,
would
y'all-
understand my humor for this long?
I do. I'm not mad. I ain't mad. I'm just saying. I might want to go
Really?
see Gary Owen. What if I want to go see Gary Owen at the fucking Rocket Mortgage? Am I wrong for that? I'm just saying.
but what I'm saying is the point is if
Mhm.
you was a high class celebrity and you can go to Brook Park or you can go to Rocket Mortgage, which arena are you going? They're going to pay you even the same amount of money. Which one are you going to?
Right.
This is
When he
nothing to
said
do with
when
color.
he
They're
said he was
both-
gonna put wait,
See,
hold on,
now
hold on.
they're both
Hold on.
indoors now. They're both
But it doesn't
indoors.
matter.
If you want to be
Doesn't
like
matter. When
Oh
you
my
said you
God.
were going to send Kevin Hart to Rocket Mortgage Arena, I'm like, why does Kevin Hart got to go there? What did he
He's
do
been there
wrong to you?
before. Okay, well, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
because
he
he had
doesn't have
nowhere
this
else to
brand
go in
new-
Cleveland.
Right.
He could have went to
Brand
the
new
Wolfstein. He could have went to the Wolfstein. How about that? Yeah, yeah. Now you want to be quiet.
The
Uh huh.
what?
Yeah.
The
Because
what?
only
I'm
people in
not-
Cleveland know what that is.
People in Cleveland know what the Wolf State Center is. I
What is it?
seen who I see. I seen Griffin and Earthquake and
Yeah,
George
yeah, low ass.
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Come on, and I see
Who?
what you call Murphy before he passed away. That was a great.
Name
Come on now.
somebody
Come on
I've
now.
heard of.
And how many do it seat? 22,000 people?
They got paid though. They didn't have a
got
problem
paid,
filling a dome.
Come on, man.
They got
Stop.
paid. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all
Yeah,
stop it. Y'all stop it.
All
I don't know
Dave
how we
Chappelle's
got
gonna
into
be
the
collecting all
comedy
those
shit.
monster
phones.
cars with the monster cars, and they be jumping over the cars, the big old monster truck. That's
Yeah,
going to the drug part. All that stuff. He about to lose all those contracts.
During the wintertime, you see, this is the crazy thing. They don't have to tear down. If the city would say, you know what, we're not going to tear it down, we'll renovate it ourselves. They have that option. If it goes down, they don't have to tear it down. The city can renovate it itself and keep that monument if they wanted to. This is about pride and money and getting something residual in return. But too bad this shit ain't going down like that. They can fight and bitch and all they want. Jimmy has. I bought that land. If I want to make a building, God damn it, this is America. You know what I'm saying? If I want to make a goddamn company out in Boomfuck, Tennessee, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And you can't fucking tell me I can't do it. Yeah, that's why we're all here. This is not communism. This is not
I'm gonna tell you
socialism.
what we can't do. We can't keep going on like this because my computer is gonna die.
Your computer's trash.
So we gotta end the show. We're just going in
All right, so-
circles anyway.
No, it's not. Y'all just wild out went to a whole nother level. And see, when we wild out, look at the numbers started going. Y'all tripping, man. Come on now. All right. So let me touch on this.
Business and sports and politics do not mix. We've proved that. The four of us here this evening have proved it. It does not mix. Three bad bedfellows. Somebody's got to go. And I'm telling you, it's politics all the time.
And Pete, you know what? You are 100% correct.
Business and sports in the same bed. Politics try to jump in, get in under the covers and all that shit. No, you ain't coming in there.
Oh my God.
That's
dude.
my take. That's my take.
So before we go, we are all Browns fans and we love our team. And me and TP were debating this last night. Deshaun Watson.
Wait, can I go get my charger? Okay, let me go get my charger for this because
Go ahead, get.
Yeah.
We call it. We're already calling it Bootgate over here. Bootgate.
Damn, Pete. Why are they calling it Bootgate, Pete? Why are they calling it Bootgate?
Bootgate, is he wearing the boot or isn't he wearing the boot? That's the question. That's almost Shakespeare for you. The boot or not the boot? That's the question.
So before Chrissy come back, there videos swirling around about Deshaun not having the boot on, which we can't really witness that. And the Browns could get out of the contract. Do y'all feel like the Browns could possibly get out of the contract before we go?
They will do everything
that's
they
your
can
boy.
to avoid that contract. They'll do everything they can. They've got all the ammunition they need now. Thank you, social media.
Man, so that's bullshit. Go ahead, TP.
Well, to me personally, if I'm the Browns, I would never void the contract because as long as Deshaun Watson is on the Cleveland Browns, I can manipulate his contract. I can push it back. I can push it back 20 years. I can do whatever I want. But guess what? If I cut him, I gotta pay. So why? Why let him go? Why try to find
no one's saying cut. No one's saying cut.
We said void the contract, not keep it. That's two different
void
things.
it. Oh
yeah.
No, you ain't gonna
talking
void
about.
it. We don't know what his doctor told him to do, and
Correct.
Everybody talking about a brace. What body got one of them little ankle things that you put on your around your ankle, then put your shoe on top of it. He could have had a support. Who knows? And we don't know what he told the Browns when he tweaked. I forgot what he told them when, but I forgot how he tweaked it. So without us knowing, but nah.
He said he rolled his ankle. He said he rolled his ankle.
Yeah, rolled his ankle. Okay, but I would ask all of y'all, but y'all don't, because y'all don't like four. But I'm always trying to keep a great image in Cleveland. I'm not trying to F over any players. Yes, I
No.
know it's a business, but if they void Deshaun Watson's contract, is that a good light on Cleveland? And I don't think so. Even though it's a good reason, but it's not a good light on Cleveland. So I wouldn't do it.
Well, shit. I mean, okay, Christy, what do you think?
Okay. So
Here we
the
go.
story is he wouldn't have rolled his ankle and tweaked it again had he been wearing either the boot or some kind of support, which evidently, according to medical professionals, not myself, because I'm not a medical professional, you are supposed to wear this particular boot for so long after you have the surgery. Like I said, he should have been doing every single thing Aaron Rodgers was doing, but whatever. It's whatever. If I were the Browns, I would do anything and everything to be able to void his contract because of this. That way we don't have to pay him more because we've already paid him enough money being completely useless to us. He has not shown or proven to us that he was that, winning caliber quarterback that we should have gotten. He has shown us that he really isn't worth a dime that we paid him, in my opinion, because he hasn't been a leader. He doesn't get the team hyped up. We've all read the reports out there that he's actually brought down morale in the locker room. So I was right there again. And, so I feel vindicated with all this coming out now. I'm so glad. I can't wait for them to drop the bomb.
Wow. Pete.
Please call me as soon as he does.
Wow, that's incendiary. That really is. I mean, honestly, I said now we call it Bootgate over here. Was he or wasn't he wearing the boot when he rolled his ankle? Hey, it's plain to see the stories are coming out now. They're going to come out week on week on week now. He just didn't fit with Kevin Stefanski, and that was basically it. We're hearing all the stories about Kev was never going to pull him up on his bad play in the videos afterwards until he left, and then all of a sudden Kev found his voice again. So it's wow. He wanted to play. Kevin wanted him to play under center, and Deshaun wanted to play as shotgun, and that's basically what it boils down to. And the two didn't mix. It's like oil and water. So,
TP.
Me personally, the Browns is already being sued. If you void his contract, you're gonna have 2 lawsuits. So you want to keep your lawyers just focus on.
I think he'll take his money
they
that
got
he
a players
already
union.
took from us and leave. I
Hold
think
on, Chrissy,
he'd be
TP.
glad to leave. But I don't think because if they honestly find out that he was so stupid to not follow the doctor's rules and he's out there flaunting himself out on Instagram, I mean, do the smart thing, take the fucking money and run. Sorry, excuse my language. You've taken enough from Cleveland. Nobody wants him to be any part of the Browns. I'm sorry, because the aura that he brings is not good. And
You're contradicting yourself.
He has been a bad juju since day one. I've never wanted him. How?
Because you just keep saying nobody want him. Nobody want him. He need to go here. He need to go here. But women. But then you also say he need to come to the game.
Women.
Like Aaron Rodgers. Then you want him
have.
at the game, but now you want him gone. Which one do you want him to do?
I wanted him there and to be a participant when he was supposed to be part of the team. But he wasn't being part of the team. So, bye. Look at how hyped up Jameis got. Jameis was like the biggest cheerleader, and Deshaun should have been the biggest cheerleader the last 3 years or the last 2 years, however freaking long we've had him. I don't know. It's been worthless the whole entire time.
Deshaun has never passed for almost 500 yards. Jameis went hard. I'm going to say this before we go. I said this before. I'm going to say it again. When the draft comes up, please, I don't know who's pulling the strings and calling the shots. I would like, if you're going to hold Kevin Stefanski, if you're going to hold Andrew Berry accountable, give Kevin what the fuck he wants. Stop trying to bring some guy in here because you feel like he's talented and he does not run the offense that suits Cleveland. Kevin Stefanski, damn it, and I met Kev, and he convinced me. And I'm gonna lie, I was kind of pissed, like this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was mad, and then I start seeing like, yo, and then when Deshaun, and then I found out before these reports came out, I knew that he catered. TP didn't want to holler at you, boy. TP wasn't having none of that. Faux live. Mac 10, faux live.
Whoever made the deal said you need to cater to him.
Yeah. So you got to cater to him. But he did, TP. He did. And look where we at, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
Whoever
How you feel
made
about
that deal
that?
said, Kev, do it.
I totally agree.
Hey, I mean, you know how I feel about 4. As we see, Deshaun didn't want to get under center. The coach wanted him under center. So we already got friction right there. If the coach ain't saying nothing to him after the games and it's making the players mad, we already got friction. And Kevin's just there. Kevin is just there. He's not trying to help the cause. So I mean, I think they both at fault. But if I'm a shotgun center and I'm a shotgun quarterback and I've been in shotgun my whole life, why do you bring me to this team to try to put me under center? You know what I am, Kevin.
You see what I see.
TP. Did Kevin hold up? Did Kevin really bring him here? Are you saying that Kevin Stefanski? Whoa. Are you saying that Kevin Stefanski went and told Jimmy, God damn it, I want Deshaun here? Is that what you saying? Or did he fall in line? You got to remember, dude, he is the head coach. His job is not to sign players. He don't pay players. So how can you keep pushing it? Damn it. Come on now. How can you keep pushing that on Kevin, though?
Because he's my head coach. Now, if you got a playbook for quarterbacks that's under center, and I go get you somebody that plays in shotgun, you're the head coach. You adjust to the guy I give you. You make it work. You do not keep.
But we got him as a head coach for a reason.
Christy, the camera not on you. Go ahead.
Kevin doesn't earn the same money that Watson earns. So why would Watson listen to Kevin? This is the conflict you're saying. Man, honestly.
Wait. Not to cut you off, Pete, but I got something. I got something for Pete. Now, I think I sent you the video earlier with Shannon Sharp and Ocho and all that stuff. Guess what they said? They said when Peyton Manning left, guess what he did? He taught Denver his system. He taught them. They didn't teach them his. He taught them what he liked. And that's what they ran. And guess what? They won a Super Bowl. When Tom Brady left and went to Tampa, what did Tom Brady do? Tom Brady taught them his system.
Are you really comparing it? Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You talking about legends.
Really?
Bro, Hall of Famers. This show ain't got no fucking ring to say nothing to nobody.
You cannot compare him to Peyton Manning.
The statement is coaches humbling themselves for these quarterbacks. Now, okay, he's not on their level, but guess what? He make more money than both of them. If I pay him $230 million guaranteed, I want him in the best light. I don't want to put him in any position I'm not going to get my money's worth. I'm not going to put him under center. I'm going to change everything for him because guess what? He's $230 million man that is guaranteed. You coaches, you're not guaranteed. Y'all can go.
Now
they tried that. They tried that and that shit didn't work. Go ahead, Pete. Go ahead.
I've got something now.
I got you.
Well, 90% of the fan base are saying we should be drafting a quarterback out of college, okay, in the coming draft. Now, which ones of those like playing under center and which ones like playing under shotgun? Okay? Now, that's the question we got to ask. Kevin must have an input here. He must have an input. This is his last chance, okay, because he's got to choose his quarterback room now. So this is where we got to do our research.
What did I say? You hear what Pete said? To fit Stefanski's offense. You
Yes.
keep talking about Cater like we going outside. I want steak. No, I want some hash browns at my party. No, man, we not doing that no more. If you're gonna hold Kevin Stefanski accountable, you have to give him what he want. Give him what he want, and then when he fuck it up, then cut his goddamn throat.
Then you can get his ticket out of here. Yes.
yeah, it cut his throat. We didn't give Stefanski what is he. Man, come on, bro. He did not fall in line. He was like, okay, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but I didn't fall in line. I didn't ask for this. Like you said, you gave me something that made me act accordingly. And sometimes that's not the best recipe. It's like I'm making shrimp salad and you getting goddamn lima beans. Why the fuck you throwing lima beans in my fucking shrimp salad? That shit don't go together. It don't, bro. When the fuck does shrimp and lima beans go together in the same salad?
When it costs $230 million.
But bro, they have to.
Can I say something? Can I say
That's
something?
an expensive salad.
Go ahead, Chrissy. Go ahead.
All right. So if number 4 was that great of a quarterback, couldn't he have adjusted to learn how to play under center? If he was that great of a quarterback, I think he would have already known how to play under center. Okay, yeah, like someone said, our O-line sucks, so he didn't want to play under center, but that still doesn't give him the right to decide just because he's making $230 million guaranteed that he's going to play like crap or that he's not going to do his best. And Stefanski, he's the head coach. We obviously hired him for a reason. So maybe whoever decided to bring in Deshaun thought, hey, this guy's a good enough quarterback. He can fall in line with Stefanski's scheme. But guess what? Deshaun's not that great of a quarterback. He sucks. He needs to go. We need to get Jackson Dart. And we also need to get a veteran so that we have somebody there that can teach Jackson before we put him up in front of no line and he gets killed.
I know that. Give me Sam Darnold over Cousins any day.
Darnold ain't going anywhere.
Well,
but do y'all know with do y'all know with what was the rumors was with Russell Wilson? Russell Wilson, because y'all talking about catering to quarterback. You cater to your stars. Let me turn my hat back. I got to get gangster on y'all.
There we go.
Glasses ain't gangster either.
Okay, gangster. Go ahead, gangster.
Russell Wilson had his own locker room. Russell Wilson in the stadium had his own room. Russell Wilson had his own assistant. Russell Wilson had 3 parking spots. Russell Wilson had wait a minute. And y'all talking about Deshaun and the coach and giving him treatment. Guess what Russ had? The players were not the coach. Pete Carroll. This is in Cincinnati. This is in Seattle. Pete Carroll came to the players and told them, if y'all have anything to say to Russ, come to me first. Or call Russ's agent. The players wasn't even allowed to talk to Russ about anything. So so players get special treatment, and nobody knows that Michael Jordan had his own locker room too. These players get special treatment, man. LeBron James, they got on the plane, and the coach Pat Riley was mad. He said, "I don't want no candy on this game, on this plane." And guess what? He went to go pick up some candy. They said, "Oh, that's LeBron James candy. You sure you want to throw that?" He the head coach, and they asking the head coach, "Do you sure you want to mess with LeBron James stuff?" He said, "I don't care who it is." He threw it away, and LeBron came on there and said, "Where my M&Ms at?" Said coach said no candy on it. But did y'all let them know it's mine? So all these players get treated like that. So stop it. Quit. Leave 4 alone.
I don't think he's earned it.
He said, check it out, though. I have a retort for you. Now,
all right, we gotta make it quick.
Talking about Russell. Marshawn Lynch got on, and he said, I reached out, and a lot of players on that team, the Legion of Boom, was pissed the fuck off that Pete was showing Russell so much love, and guess what? His ass dipped out. They fell out. Russell, I like Russell as a quarterback. Don't get me wrong. But everything comes to an end. It fell out. 2 Super Bowls, you win one, you lose one. And bruh, come on now. You can't come in there.
My example is just everybody gets treated. Everybody gets catered.
I understand that. But when you show so much moxie, when you have so much of an arrogant attitude towards shit, motherfuckers won't gravitate to you no more. They won't. And that's
Like
what
how
happened.
I can't stand Dion.
Oh,
we definitely got to end the show now.
Let's wrap it up. If I start going on a Dion rant, we'll be here forever. Let's wrap it up.
And Chrissy, you missed all the comments. Like, oh man, you missed all the comments, boo boo.
Oh yeah, the
I
comments
miss
was rolling in.
Really
It is
hasn't
what
been
it
a
is,
lot
though.
said.
No, but no, they actually, I would have loved to have this. Look at that.
You got one right up on it too.
Players don't want him here. God damn it.
Go to one up under it. He got another good one up under
it. Okay. Yes, Cattle D. Okay. Didn't hold him accountable.
We thank y'all for the comments. We thank y'all. Keep them coming. We thank you.
Okay, look, well, boom.
Nobody commented when we first started. It's only towards the end when we said we're going to wrap it up.
Look at that. Didn't fit the But you know,
you got the last one is for you, D. The last one is for you.
I'm gonna get it. You're right. It is what it is. But you know what, though? You know what? I gotta give a shout out to, this is a hard grind. This is a hard grind. I want to say that to everybody when it comes to podcasting and everything else. How much I love Pete, how much I love Chrissy, how much I love TP. And people have come, people have gone. And make sure that you follow your dreams. That's all, my last little tidbit. And keep striving, keep doing what you got to do. And like I say every week, damn. Go Browns, bitches. Damn. I didn't have no emphasis on that. But
definitely.
Y'all got something to say before we go? TP, what's up? Say what your piece. Say your piece.
Well, I just wanted to thank all y'all, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, for everybody tuning in. Every time the Browns, something happens, the Cavaliers, anything sports-wise, we're going to be here. We're going to be here every Wednesday. Every Thursday at 8 p.m. If we miss it on Wednesday, guess what? We're gonna come back and get you what you need on Thursday. So tune in to the My Dogs podcast, the Ulterior Motive, the BFO, all that. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, Twitter. We got the at the bottom the Stroll. Look for those tags on the TMD Sports. Look for that on YouTube. Look for the My Dogs podcast on YouTube. Like and subscribe, because we do it for y'all. We just want to feed y'all everything that y'all want to hear and see. And we love the Browns just like y'all. And we just gonna keep it real. We ain't gonna be like them big old uppity sports shows. Nah, we're gonna keep it gutted.
Nice.
Pete, go ahead, Pete.
Don't forget the Browns Bitches podcast as well. We go Sundays. Yeah, me and the girls, right? So it's a different type of podcast. We keep it real, yeah. Like I say,
Chrissy,
follow your dream.
No doubt.
I just want y'all to take this damn cold weather back. I'm ready. Like, come on. I'm ready for summertime. Let's go.
What my man say? Gotta love it. Yeah, the team bad.
BFO. Go BFO, because BFO is the mothership that brought us all together. So.
And one last thing, I just want to let all the viewers know that we love the Browns, and we love the Browns everywhere. Let's go back to the foe. Let's go back to the foe. Full screen for me real quick.
Go back to the foe.
Give me the
foe.
With all of us up there. Put all of us up there.
Yeah, we got me. I'm a Browns fan. I'm here in Columbus, Ohio. We got Pete, the British Bulldog. He's
London,
across
UK.
the pond.
London,
We got
UK.
Christy, she's in Florida. We got Mr. Deke, and he's in Cleveland. We are Browns fans everywhere. We just let you. I just wanted to show y'all that Browns got love everywhere, regardless of our record. We love our
Farrell,
team.
TP,
True.
wait. Pete and I could tell you firsthand because BFO is a positive Browns group that we started on Facebook in August of
My ass.
2020. And it's completely positive. And we have over 12,600 members. I think we're over 12,700 members now. But I mean, like, that's with kicking people out, banning people because they can't be positive all the time. And this is kind of like my release because even I can't be positive all the time. So I get to say the stuff here that I can't in BFO. But
You
yeah, I
even
mean,
got-
like,
You even
our
got the flags
BFO
behind
members.
you. Union Jack flags behind
Yeah.
you. Look.
Our
can see them.
BFO members, though, we've got BFO members in New Zealand, in Australia, in Germany,
Germany.
out in Alaska. You know, we got our Alaska Beth.
Beth.
I've got members. It blows my mind where we have members. So
All over.
we
Yep.
are worldwide. It's
Global.
crazy how many Browns fans are actually out there. Because, like I said, we've got 12,700 positive ones. So, I mean, how many more could possibly
And you're
be?
going to get your asses over to London this year as well.
Yeah, go watch the London game.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
All right, y'all.
All
We have
right.
hit
Good night, everybody.
the hour mark. Like I
Yes,
said
sir.
before, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep supporting us. And damn, I didn't even give props to, excuse me.
Guardian Caps.
If you want all your jerseys, go to fanatics.com. Official licensed jersey everywhere. Big shout out to Cleveland 13 News and fanatics.com. Oops, not Fanatics. My bad. I'm sipping my yak. Guardian Caps, taking one hit at a time. And it is what it is. We love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in. Spread the word. I appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Bye.